Welcome back to That's Tuff Podcast Episode 12.
Episode number 12, man. This is week 10 of the NFL, bro.
Come on,
Episode number 12. 12 episodes already, bro? We are grinding through the season, man. You already know, bro. If you guys don't already know, this video is sponsored by Sleeper.
Use promo code Jermaine Sports or Sleeper for lifetime access to my Discord. Plays from every sports, data, analysis, anything you need, premium plays, everything. We got it all. Tap in. We've been eating. Let's get into these week 12 predictions.
Week 10?
Week 10 predictions.
Alright, bro. Start this span of games off. We're going to start with the 9:30 a.m. game that's going to be played in Germany, and that's going to be the Colts versus the Patriots, bro. And spanning from this season so far, Patriots have not shown any type of promise, bro. They are pure garbo.
Very trash.
Very trash.
And I'm keep betting against the Pats. Colts are winning that game in Germany. They're going to put on a show in front of them German motherfuckers. This could be a low-scoring game, not going to lie. I'm not expecting the Colts to really blow out the Pats, but they're going to win the game. Pats can't finish games. You know, they're lacking. The Colts are a team that could put up points on any defense. They've done it all season. They beat the Ravens earlier this season with Gardner Minshew at quarterback. He's starting on Sunday. I think they'll do enough. They're 4-5. This is a team that realistically is still in the playoff reach in their division. You know what I'm saying? Anything could go wrong in the NFL, and they're in a position. They got the roster, they got the receivers. They don't got their top 5 pick. You know, he's out for the year, but Gardner Minshew could still throw that ball. He was a former starter in this league, started about 2 full seasons. So, you know, I think the Colts do enough. Pats could be sneaky in this game, but they lost to the Raiders. You know, they've just been, you know, they're 2-7. They're 2-7. They're tanking. You know, this could be the end of the Belichick era in New England, and we could see it if they lose this game, because this is the type of game they gotta win at home. But the Colts have overshadowed what they were gonna do this year. They've expected what I thought they were gonna get at this point in the season. I thought they probably would have like 2 wins, but they what's gonna be my number 1 team on my power rankings, the Ravens. So that's the most notable win I've seen a trash team get this year. So I'm gonna go with the Colts beating the Pats.
Yeah, bro, I'm going to have to agree with you, bro. Patriots, bro, just looking next year, bro, just start looking into the draft, bro. Like I said an episode ago, start looking into Drake May, man. Start looking into Drake May for sure. But yeah, bro, the Colts are just the more solid team at this point, bro. Regardless of their record, they're still in the playoff race. They're in the division, AFC South, bro. This playoff race is getting tight. It's basically midway or just past the midway point of the season, bro. And I think the Colts are going to win this game, bro. And Belichick is very, very much on this hot seat, bro. And as a Pats fan, bro, this is realistically looking to be the end of the Bill Belichick era if he doesn't find a way to turn things around,
100%,
man.
100%, bro.
So I'm going to have to go with the Colts on this one, bro.
Come on, Colts, they're having a sneaky season, you know. I think it continues. Next game, Browns and Ravens. This is a
division rivalry matchup game.
This game is literally, I think, for number 1 in the. I think if the Browns win, they'll have the tiebreaker over the Ravens. 5-3, Ravens 7-2. But I'm gonna go Baltimore here, man. I'm gonna go Baltimore. That defense has woken up. They've shut down 2 teams back-to-back weeks in crazy fashion. They've blown them up by 30 back-to-back weeks. You know what I'm saying? So the Browns are good. Deshaun Watson is sneaky, but he hasn't done enough to show me he could be Lamar Jackson in Baltimore. But this is a game that the Browns defense could put on a show. But I feel like the Ravens, they figured out how to win now. They figured out what they need to do to win. And looking at their last 2 games, looking at Cleveland's last 2 games, the overshadowing of dominance has been on the Ravens side of the field, and this has been on the Ravens side of the playbook, and they're playing with a different type of confidence right now. I expect that home crowd to get them fired up. I expect them to go 8-2 and really take over that AFC North division.
Yeah, I think they go for the sweep already, man. Baltimore, bro, just looking at like dark horse Super Bowl contenders at this point. You have Lamar playing like an MVP candidate. The defense has finally got together, bro, gotten their rhythm, gotten it smoothed out, shutting down teams back-to-back weeks, like you said, bro, getting it together. But the only thing, I do think that this will be a tight contest.
6.5 point favorite. That's great.
That's crazy. I think this will be a tight contest just because of the Browns defense, bro. They're the top 5 defense in the league statistically, bro. This team is gonna keep you This defense is going to keep you in games, certainly, especially tough teams like the Ravens team, just because of your defense being so elite when you got guys like Myles Garrett off the D-line and just stuff like that. But I ultimately just think that the Ravens have more of an edge, especially just way more of an edge over this Browns team. And I expect them to get this W.
100%. And, it's a big thing is being in Baltimore. That Baltimore crowd is electric. Always has been. This could come down to the last kick of the game, man. You know who they got. Who's kicking for that team. So
Justin Tucker.
Oh, the GOAT, the greatest of all time, best kicker of all time, man. We're going to talk about some kickers later. Shout out my dog, Brandon Harvey.
All right, the next game, we got the Houston Texans taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. And I'm gonna have to go with Cincy here, bro. Cincy's just been on a roll, starting off this season shaky, bro, and actually putting their foot in the ground and be able to hit that 360 and
100%.
Get themselves together.
What a comeback.
And get themselves looking competitive in this AFC North, bro.
Man.
The entire AFC North division right now is in the playoff picture right now. And the Bengals need to try to get more control of that and stay in the playoff race if they want to be able to compete and get back to the AFC Championship like they were a season or 2 seasons ago. This is a team that has the grit, has the grind. When you give guys the ball like Jamar Chase, you guys are going to expect W's, and that's what has been happening these last couple of weeks. That Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase connection has just been unstoppable, bro. Regardless of the defenders that you put on that man is going to get the ball and he is going to take it to the end zone. And overall, I just realized that know that this defense have slowly gotten themselves back together. This defense overall was absolutely mediocre to start this season, bro. Giving up a lot of plays and a lot of end zone scores, bro. And the way that they just been able to get that rhythm together and get back in that groove of showing that they're a solid defense.
100%, man. I completely agree with my brother here, man. The Bengals at home, again, another team that plays great at home, just like Baltimore. They've been playing great. They beat the Bills in dominant fashion. They only won by 6, but it felt like they won by more. It was one of those type of games, Bills scored some garbage time points. At the end of the day, the Bengals are in win now mode, and they're in Shiesty wants that Super Bowl ring. And the way they're playing, they're looking like they're going to be in that type of position again at the end of the season. Because think about Shiesty and Jamar Chase, they play big in big games. But when Jamar Chase gets double teamed, T. Higgins gets one-on-one coverage, and you saw what happened, man. T. Higgins is him. T. Higgins is going to get a bag after the season, I promise you. He's going to go to a different team because somebody's going from a lot of money. The best number 2 receiver in football, in my opinion, right up there with Jalen Waddle. Just the type of guy that's been getting the job done. When Jamar Chase is getting all that attention, because you got to double Jamar Chase, because if not, he's going to get 150. Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase might be the best modern quarterback and wide receiver duo in modern football. And I feel like they've been that duo right there with Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. I think they're in the top 3 in the last 3 years. That's since they've been contenders, and since and when you play in college together in your national championship, that was Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, and they've proven that, and they've lived up to the hype. And in their 3rd years together, they're on pace to go back to a Super Bowl. They lost in the Super Bowl and they lost in the AFC Championship. That's been their seasons together. So I think this Cincinnati team gets the win against a young 4-4 Texans team. But let me tell you one thing about the Texans: W organization. They made the right choice in C.J. Stroud. 5 touchdown passes last week. He is in MVP race as a rookie right now. 14-1 touchdown interception ratio. Amazing. Never's been seen before in a rookie right now. The efficiency he's been playing at. There's elite quarterbacks that will never throw 5 touchdowns in a game. C.J. Stroud was doing that shit his last 2 years at Ohio State easy every game. He finally did it in the league, but the difference is he did it in his first season, halfway through the season. And he has a 4-4 Texans team that was terrible last year. He has them in the playoff race right now too. Texans aren't just trying to lose games. No, they're contending now. They got a quarterback that's not gonna lose. He's a winner. This kid's a winner. He's been a winner since college.
He's not backing down.
Ohio State monster. Bro. You know what I'm saying? He the best thrower of the football in college. Should have been the first pick. I'm not saying Bryce would have been the second pick, because he definitely would have been. Wouldn't have been the third pick, he definitely would have been. But CJ Stroud was the number one pick, 6'3", prototypical monster arm quarterback, accurate quarterback's not gonna make the mistake. Think about that guy. He's playing like a veteran. 14-1 touchdown ratio. That's Aaron Rodgers right there. That's Aaron Rodgers, the most efficient quarterback in modern football history, and it's not close. He's playing like Aaron Rodgers. Look at that. A prime Aaron Rodgers at that. This kid got a chance to finish the season with 30 touchdowns and 5 end zones. I don't think he'll throw 5 end zones at this point. I think he might get the 30 touchdowns though. That's how good he is, and I think he might put on a show. He's the type of kid that could win this game. But I'm going with Cincy because they got the advantage, they got the better defense, and they got the experience. But don't be surprised to see Stroud puts on another show.
That man said it all, man. Next game, we got the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars, man. I'm gonna have to ride with the Jacksonville Jaguars. This team is hot, man. They're on a hot winning streak right now. 6-2, bro. They have got it back together, man. This is a team that showed us why they were in the playoffs last season, why they made that miraculous comeback against the Chargers last season, bro. If people don't remember that, because that man, Trevor Lawrence, was looking god awful, bro, in that playoff, threw like 4 interceptions and still willed that team to a W.
Trevor Lawrence was wild in that game, bro. He was wilding. 4 intros in the first half is crazy work. I don't give a fuck, man. He was bugging.
But the way that this team has all around hit that nice 360, bro, and got that momentum, bro, showing y'all that they are solidified playoff contenders, bro. This is a nice, solid Jaguars team that is here to stay for right now, for these next few years. And just the way that their defense has been playing solid, bro. That Christian Kirk and Trevor Lawrence connection has been flawless, bro. You got guys like Evan Ingram, Travis Etienne also getting into that playing field as well, bro. Opening up with that playbook with the run game. Everything has just been smooth. When you got a former Super Bowl winning coach and Doug Peterson, bro.
They know how to win right now.
They know how to win right now. That formula is looking good in Jacksonville, and I do think that it's going to equal winning against the 49ers this week. The 49ers the last couple of weeks have just looked exposed.
Them boys done fell off the wagon.
Bro,
my former number one team in the league, this fall has been dramatic. And sheesh, man, it's a tough game. It's a tough game. The only home team I faded so far in this slate has been the Pats. But I think Jacksonville has figured it out. And I think they know how to win games like this. And not gonna lie, Brock Purdy hasn't shown me shit in these last 3 weeks. I'm gonna rock with the better quarterback. Christian McCaffrey's probably gonna get a couple. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's that type of guy.
He gonna get his touchdown.
He gonna get 100. And the 49ers could win this game. But the Jaguars are solid right now. And 49ers, they are coming off a bye, correct?
Yeah, they are.
Sheesh, man. What's that injury report looking like? This is a tough game for me. Go Jacksonville.
Oh my God.
Next game.
The next game, we got the New Orleans Saints taking on the Minnesota Vikings, and I think Minnesota Vikings are going to catch this W against the Saints, man. Joshua Dobbs, man. That man right there is a man to root for, bro. That man got traded in the same week that man played. This man was on some Baker Mayfield timing, bro. This man said the starting QB who was a rookie, by the way, was playing very decent. Shout outs to him. Went down in the game. Joshua Dobbs barely even knew the playbook, and he still willed that team to a W. If that isn't determination, if that isn't grinding, if that isn't Mamba mentality at its finest,
my nigga Kobe.
If that isn't Mamba mentality at its finest, then I don't know what else is, bro. This man was not making no excuses, bro. Regardless if he knew that offensive playbook or not, bro. He was calling them plays, and he was making plays down the field, bro. He was getting this team in scoring position. He was scoring touchdowns. And I do think that he's going to do this against the New Orleans team. This is another New Orleans team. This New Orleans teams have low-key put themselves together the last few games. Derek Carr has been throwing the ball solidly, but their offensive involvement needs to be more. 100%. You have dudes like Chris Olave and a former All-Pro receiver like Michael Thomas, and they are barely getting involved in the game. And dudes like Alvin Kamara, who for his receptions and the yardage, they are not good. They have not been good statistically. Like, yeah, you're throwing the ball more, but you guys are not really moving the ball. So Derek Carr, I would get on that as well. But honestly, I just got Minnesota, bro. Plus, they just took Justin Jefferson off IR, so I don't even know if he's going to play this week. So that would just add another weapon for Joshua Dobbs on top of Jordan Addison already breaking out as a rookie. But yeah, I'm still going with Minnesota.
It's a tough game for me to call. Very tough game. I'm gonna go Saints here. Josh Dobbs is a dog. He's a poised dog, man. A guy that's gonna start in this league. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get some type of like opportunity. Now, is this the type of game that he could cook us an elite Saints defense? You know, they've lost 4 games. I get it, but they're pretty healthy, and I think Derek Carr could get this team to 6-4, in a spot to win a game against a backup quarterback. And Dobbs is great. Don't get me wrong, sneaky backup quarterback, but the Saints gotta take advantage of this spot here with no Kirk Cousins. You know, and an injured Justin Jefferson. I don't think they should play Justin. Honestly, they should just see how this game goes and then play him the next week. You know, and save them because they're still in contention to make the playoffs. They're a 2 contention playoff team, 5-4, literally at the halfway through the year. I'm gonna go Saints here. The healthier team with the better roster overall. This would have been a tough pick with Kirk, so I'm gonna go Saints here. -3 favorites. I think they'll cover that.
I respect that. Next game we got the Green Bay Packers versus the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I'm gonna have to roll with the Pittsburgh Steelers, bro.
Steelers too.
This team has shown that they have been competitive in the last couple of weeks, hence why they are in the playoff race right now, along with the rest of the AFC North. This team has been putting it together offensively. I mean, it's been shaky at times. Mad Canada, bro. But anyways, the defense has still looked solid, bro. This is still a well put together team, regardless of what their record really shows, bro. Even though it's still above 500 record, this is still a good team at best. And yeah, bro, the Steelers, man, I just feel like they're gonna get it done, bro. Jordan Love has just have been downplaying himself ever since that hot start that he had to start the season off. And the defense has overall as well looked a bit sloppy. So I'm gonna have to go with the Pittsburgh Steelers here, man.
I'm gonna go Steelers too here. You know, I think they've woken up. Deontay Johnson put on the show last week. You know, George Pickens did not put on the show last week. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this Steelers team got a chance to possibly be in contention to win this division at 5-3 against a Packers team that's just been struggling. And I just feel like the better team is the Steelers roster-wise. They got their second best receiver, obviously best receiver back from injury. Put on a show. He's getting open. He's creating more separation for everybody else. I got Steelers here at home. They played great in Pittsburgh. Let's get it.
Next game, we got the Tennessee Titans taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. This is a tough game, bro. This is both 3-5 teams, bro. We're looking at mid-teams at best right now at this point in the season. And I'm going to have to go with Tampa Bay. I'm going to take Tampa Bay. Their team is just way more solid regardless of what their record says.
Come on.
This is a veteran defense, bro, who can still hold it down at times, even though most of their defensive players now are pretty much aging, bro. They're on their way in the league. These guys are in their 30s, but can still hold it down. Baker Mayfield still looking to get it back together, man. 3-5, bro. He looked very good to start this season off, and then I don't know what happened after that. Did he run out of gas, or what's going on? But we need to get that ball to Mike Evans and get that ball to Chris Godwin, and we should secure that W, bro. Your boy Wait at the running back, get him some touches as well. That is a nice solid running back as well. Been getting that ball equivalently and doing effectiveness with the football. So I do expect the Buccaneers to get this W.
100%. I agree with my brother here, man. You know, Will Levis is sneaky. You know, he had a great debut, but he kind of got brought back to earth in the last game. You know, the Bucs, bro, they're probably the best 3-5 team in football. They've had a lot of close losses. I think they got the better team here. They got the better defense. They got the better receivers. They got the better quarterback right now. I am going Baker Mayfield to make some better throws than Will Levis in this game. Even when Will Levis got an arm and he made one of the best throws all season. I seen his debut. But better team here, better star. I got the Bucks. I got the Bucks in this one. At home. I got the Bucks at home. You do what you do.
Next game, we got the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Arizona Cardinals. And yes, we know the Arizona Cardinals have Kyler Murray back for this week, but I still do not see them catching this W, bro. Taylor Heineke is going to come into Arizona and he's going to catch that W with the Falcons and get to that 500 record, bro. This team has low-key looked mediocre despite what their record says. Yes, this is a 4-5 team, and they were just 500 like 2 weeks ago.
Literally.
But the mediocre play of Desmond Ridder has resorted to Taylor Heineke getting shine out and has looked decent last week despite their loss. But I do still think that he's still got some in the tank and he's going to come in here and get that W, bro. These are both defenses that are still shaky and mediocre, bro. This could overall be low-key a shootout just because of how fairly edged these teams are. These teams are fairly balanced regardless of what their record says, bro.
100%.
Cardinals are still a competitive team regardless of their 1-8 records. You've seen them. They've upsetted a team like the Dallas Cowboys. And they've ultimately made other games competitive with other opponents that they have lost in games to. But ultimately, I do think they're going to lose this game to the Falcons.
I do think so. I think the Falcons are they're 4-5. They've won against some good teams. Cardinals 1-8. Kyler Murray's coming back, but they just, they've traded all their superstars, to be honest, man. And they're in rebuilding stage. What a guy like Kyler that they paid a lot of money. They are at home. But I think Taylor Heineke does enough to get this W, man. They got the better receivers on the side. They got the better RB. I think the Falcons are doing enough to win this game. I'm not gonna say it's like a for sure dub, but if we're talking record-wise, who got the better momentum going into this game, got the better vibe going into this game? I'm gonna say it's the Falcons, man. The 1-8, worst record of football. So 4-5. Come on, Falcons, do what you do. You won games. This should be a game you gotta win to get yourself back into the playoff race.
Next week, we got the Detroit Lions taking on the Los Angeles Chargers now. That's crazy. That's a throwback.
Yeah, throwback.
But I'm still going to have to go with Detroit, bro. That's my dark horse Super Bowl team, bro. This team is all around put together, bro. Their defense is electric. Their offense is electric. Jared Goff is playing out of his mind, bro. Sam Laporta, rising tight end, bro. I'm going to say it now, bro. This is a rising tight end, bro. Could be top 15 soon. But anyways, man, this team has overall just looked way too electric, bro. They're coming off a bye week, I do believe. And these guys have a fresh pair of legs, bro. They're fully healthy coming into this game, bro. Yes, the Chargers have caught their dub against a mediocre Jets team, bro. Yes, they are mediocre. Sorry to say. I don't care how elite their defense is. But this is a Chargers team that doesn't know how to close out games. Their offense can be spotty at times, bro. Justin Herbert has been playing very inconsistent for the QB play this season. And I just think that Detroit is overall the way better team in this situation coming into this game. And they're going to come into the SoFi Stadium and they're going to catch that W.
100%. Lions do what they do. They're 6-2. They're in our top 5. That was my bro Lewis original, one of our original videos. His Dark Horse Super Bowl. Come on, man. Y'all gotta be a Chargers team that's lost to every good team they've played. You know what I'm saying? Let's go Lions. Y'all are in Super Bowl reach right now with that 6-2 record. They got a chance to solidify this division. I think they'll solidify this division. If they win this game, I think the division is theirs. Put it that way. It's over, in my opinion. Early, and it's gonna be over early. This is crazy to say, but it's gonna be over early because I don't think nobody's gonna catch no 3 games on the Lions. I don't think the Lions will lose 3 more games this year at all. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's an easy work in Los Angeles. Easy work for the Lions in Los Angeles. They're gonna overwhelm Derek Carr.
Who?
I said Derek Carr. What's his name?
What's his name?
Sam Herb.
Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert, bro, brain fart, bro. Justin Herbert, bro. They're gonna do enough to overwhelm that guy. He's throwing a pick. He threw a pick against the Cowboys, overwhelmed them. This is a Lions defense that can do their job. Aiden Hutchinson, the number 1 PFF year 2 player in football. Come on now. If you know what that is, you know what that is. That is like advanced metrics. Aiden Hutchinson might get after Justin Herbert in this one. I got the Lions easy work.
Next week we got the New York Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Another smack, another 20 piece.
Yeah, I was
smacking coming. It's gonna be a revenge game. We're gonna take out all that madness, all that anger after that Eagles loss by 5 points because of the refs. They were slobbing them 100%, and I don't want to hear nothing else.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? Easy. We're gonna smack the Giants by 20. If niggas don't smack the Giants by 20,
get the brooms out. They sweeping these boys, bro.
Well, nah,
they
for
sweeping
sure. I'm just saying they're gonna win by 20 plus.
Bro, I wouldn't even be surprised if it's another shutout, bro.
20 plus.
I wouldn't be surprised
if it's
another
ugly in
shutout.
Dallas. I'm gonna pack them Giants niggas up. You heard it here first. This video is probably gonna come out like 10 hours before the game, so. But y'all heard it here first. Cowboys smacking us. We beat them 40-0 to start the year. They're not scoring more than I'm gonna say that they don't score more than 14, and we won by 20. Heard it here first.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna have to agree with your man. Bring out them brooms, though. They sweeping these boys, bro. The Giants haven't even found a way under Coach DeBall yet to find a way to get a W against the Cowboys. If I do not recall, they haven't got a W against them at all, and they'll continue to, bro. They coming in this Sunday and they catching that fat L, bro. I wouldn't even expect them to get. I wouldn't even be surprised if this team gets shut out, bro. That bad, bro. They don't even have their starting QB.
Nuts.
It's crazy, bro. They're leading their offense under Tommy DeVito.
Who? Come on now, man. That's easy.
Yeah,
that should be easy. If the
Cowboys,
if it's anything less than 20, it's suspicious.
Cowboys confidently taking this W.
Confidently. That might be my most confident player of the week.
Next game, bro. We got the Washington Commanders taking on the Seattle Seahawks. And I'm going to have to go with the Seattle Seahawks here. And Geno Smith, man. This man has bounced back, bro. Got the W. I don't know if they got a W last week. I'm not pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Or I'm just tripping, bro. I don't know. But the way they're 5-3, bro. Pretty solid in their division, bro. They're matching up quite well with the 49ers, bro. Made it competitive. They are the leader in their division, bro. Now that the 49ers have looked awfully suspicious and fraudulent, I will say.
Too fraudulent, brother.
When you got key pieces back like Jamal Adams, who has been playing stellar, bro. You got premier rookies like Devon Witherspoon, bro. Jackson Smith Najigba, bro. Get that man more touches, bro. Even though we know the potential that man has in this league, bro.
100%.
But when you got your dude like DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, the old reliables, why not just keep throwing it to them, bro? And you got one of the more premier running backs in the league, and Kenneth Walker III. He put up a stinker last game against the Ravens. That's what I forgot. Now I'm back on track. They put up a stinker last game. He put up a stinker last game against the Ravens, and I do expect them to get that bounce back W against the Commanders, bro. The Commanders barely won against the New England Patriots just last week by 3 points. And this is a team that was making it competitive with the Eagles not too long ago.
Crazy.
So this team is awfully suspicious as well. But in the end, I'm going to have to go with 12 fam here. I'm going to have to go with the 12 family here, and they're going to catch that W.
100%. Seahawks, they're the better team here. Commanders have lost suspicious games. They let Justin Fields go crazy on their ass. That shit was crazy to me. Seahawks, Kenneth Walker. Can I get a bounce back game, Kenneth Walker? Can you run that ball? Can you get your fantasy again, motherfucker? Don't let me down, bro. You're a top 3-5 running back in football. You let me down last week against the Ravens, but the Ravens been on some shit, so I'm gonna let that go. Now, if you can't cook against the Commanders, you might be banned, motherfucker. Cook against the Commanders. Seahawks at home, put on the show. They got the 12th man there. That fan base has not lost their confidence, even though Pete Carroll ruined it in 2015. You know what I'm saying? They should have ran the ball. Well, what should they do tomorrow? What should they do Sunday? Run the damn ball. You know what I'm saying? Run the ball with Kenneth Walker.
Bro, especially now that D-line's more open up since they traded away.
Come on, they traded away the two best D-linemen. What happens when you trade D-linemen? What should you do on them? Run the ball. Run the ball with Kenneth Walker. Run the ball with that big-ass rookie you got. And cook He get this dub. Let's get the pass game established. Get Metcalf. Get Tyler Lockett. Geno, do what you do. They wrote you out, but you ain't right back, boy. Let's go. Seahawks, get that.
Next game, we got the New York Jets taking on the Las Vegas Raiders, and I'm gonna have to go with the Raiders here, bro. They caught their W against the Giants, bro, under the interim head coach. And last name is Pierce. I forgot what his first name is. My bad. But they have overall. This coach has come in here after the clean sweep of the office, bro. Firing the GM, firing Coach McDaniels, bro. Which overall is gonna cost them a whole lot of money in the business side of that. But the way that this interim coach has come in and overall taken the momentum and shifted that culture, bro. You got guys being happy after getting a W. You guys weren't seeing that when he was catching W's with Josh McDaniels, bro. They was out there smoking cigars after that W. Like, they generally look happy, bro, to play under this coach. And that's the influence. You seen it in dudes like Devontae Adams. He said that he loves the energy that this new coach is coming into. And I do think that he's going to come and bring it against the Jets this week. They have the dudes like Max Crosby, who's an all-defensive type of guy, bro. This guy has had his breakout season for the last 2 seasons now, putting it together. He said that he wants to be a Raider for life. And with this new coach, who I do think if they keep stacking their W's, I do think that they should keep this man for the long term. This man has generally shifted the culture and energy around this locker room. And it goes by to show that historic W that they got last week against the Jets.
Crazy.
Man. And I do think they're going to ride that momentum into this week and put down the Jets, man, with the mediocre play of Zach Wilson, regardless of how elite and how good their defense is to keep them in that game, man. It's just too bad they can't get the ball moving on the offensive side of the ball, bro, regardless if their run game is solid or not. Still got the Raiders winning that game, man.
Raiders, man. Antonio Pierce got them boys playing different over there, man. Max Crosby's a funny guy. You saw that video, bro?
Yo, was it that word, bro?
Yo, he was like, yo, pull up.
Bro, that was
like, pull up. He didn't say it, but we know what you meant, bro. I think he could come to the cookout. He's good in the hood. Max Crosby. Motherfuckers acting like Max Crosby wasn't like 15th. I think he was 15th on the players list. That shit was crazy. A top 100 players, he was 15th. Raiders got literally a top 20 player in football, but he don't get talked about as much because the Raiders are trash. But he's one of them ones. He's probably the best natural pass rusher in football besides Nick Bosa. And I got the Raiders winning this one, man. They're gonna do enough. I think Devontae Adams and Sauce Gardner is gonna be a show. And it's gonna be a show. One of the premier cornerback and wide receiver matchup. But I think Devontae Adams will get the better Sauce in this one.
He's the more established veteran, bro. He's been in the game longer to know, bro.
Aiden O'Connell, like, what did I say? He could get that ball out. Aiden O'Connell's gonna get that ball out. He was a gunslinger in college.
Bro, he was balling
shout out Aiden O'Connell. He didn't make a mistake. He threw 70% on the completion percentage. Come on, man.
For a rookie to do that is crazy.
Hey, man, he's that type of guy. He's that type of guy that can get the job done. So I got the Raiders at home winning this one.
Man, in the last game of the Week 10. Of the Week 10 games, we got the Denver Broncos taking on the Buffalo Bills, and I do believe that the Bills will finally get out of this slump that they've finally been out of, this mediocre slump, and catch this W, bro, and try to make the AFC East race for the division title more competitive.
100%.
They have to do this, bro. They overall looked very sloppy. The mediocre play of Josh Allen as well, bro. This dude will be an MVP 1 week, throwing 3 to 4 touchdowns and then throw 3 picks in the next, bro.
Can't do it.
Talk about the Madden cover curse, bro. I said this to begin with, bro. The Madden curse is getting to this man. But the defense has overall taken a hit, man. Tre'Davious White, man. Shouts out to that man. Recovery. Man, I don't know what else to say about that dude, bro. All-pro corner, bro. When you lose a dude like that, bro, it's kind of hard to bounce back and get your defense straight. Giving up some points, bro. And overall, this offense has been kind of mediocre as well, bro. They haven't, with the inconsistent play of Josh Allen mixing with the inconsistent movement of the offensive side of the ball, bro, being able to move that ball downfield, bro. I just do expect them to bounce back, find their rhythm again, especially against the Denver Broncos team who basically got no defense. They basically sold most of their defense, bro.
Literally.
They released Frank Clark. They released Randy Gregory. This defensive side of the ball for the Broncos is mediocre. This is a mediocre Denver Broncos team, and I just believe that when you are the more well-established and well-solid team, well all-around put-together team, you should come in here and catch this W in front of your home crowd. And that's as it should be.
That's a fact, man. I believe it. Like, come on, Buffalo. You're sliding off the wagon, and if you lose this game, your season's over. All right, come on, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see Miami losing more games than y'all at this point, man. Like, don't be embarrassing. Don't lose to a Broncos team that got a crazy win against Kansas City. That shit was crazy. Their first win since Peyton Manning days. Crazy as fuck. But still, come on now, fellas. The Stephon Diggs, wake up. You know what I'm saying? Wake up. Do what you do. Get that ball running. Run that ball with Cook. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. Because at the end of the day, this is the Broncos. They're still trash. The Broncos are still ass, regardless. I don't care who they beat. They're 3-5 for a reason. Bills gonna beat them niggas in Buffalo. Right here first.
And that's gonna wrap up this week's games, man. You wanna do power rankings? We're gonna
Let's
do the
do
power.
it. Let's do it.
Number one, bro, this really got to be said, bro. This team has overall put together, bro, and they have looked like Super Bowl contenders, and that is the Baltimore Ravens, bro. Lamar Jackson playing out of his mind, as well as the defense, bro. Yeah, man, Geno Stone, bro. 6 interceptions? 6 interceptions, bro. This man,
Geno Stone's nice,
bro. This man could be on the rise of breakout corners, bro.
He is nice.
This man is a certified ball hawk, bro. This man is always there where the ball is thrown, bro. And he gonna get that turnover, and he gonna get the offense right back on the field, bro, to score them touchdowns.
I believe so. I think the Ravens are one.
2, we gonna have to go with the Philadelphia Eagles, of course, bro. This team is still well put together. We are not leaving them out. They caught that slight dub against the Dallas Cowboys to keep themselves in that top 3 race, bro. Just the way that the Ravens have been momentum wise, that's what we have them at number 1, bro. But the Eagles are just right behind them as well, bro. And we'll say it again, bro. This is a team that has been in the Super Bowl last year, bro. They've only gotten better. When you got a dude who I think is in MVP contention, bro, if this was a positionless award, would be A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown has, besides Tyreek Hill, has looked like an absolute demon at wide receiver, bro. The A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts connection is just overall unstoppable, regardless of the amount of defenders that you put on them, bro. It's just insane. Who we got for number 3?
Number 3, bro.
We going Kansas City, right?
I'm gonna go Kansas City.
Kansas City at 3, bro. This team has shown you why they won the Super Bowl just last season, bro. Put it together, bro. That Travis Kelce and Mahomes connection, bro, is just too unstoppable, bro. Too crazy, man. There's not really much else that needs to be said about the Kansas City Chiefs. When you got Mahomes and Kelce on the field, you know you guys are going to go strong, bro. And the defense has overall put themselves together and put themselves in the right position to catch them W's, hold it down for the offense, making sure that, we'll hold it down and get y'all back on the field so you guys can make some more plays and score some more touchdowns.
That Kansas City defense is for real. They shut down Tyreek Hill. That shit was an embarrassing game for the Dolphins. You know what I'm saying? Dolphins sold a lot of motherfuckers, and Kansas City defense is for real. Top 2 in the league. I respect them now. I'm not gonna bet against them. I think Kansas City is the 3rd best team in football at 4. You know, now I'm gonna go Detroit. I'm gonna go Detroit at 4, man. The best team in the NFC North, right?
Yes,
NFC North. They're having a breakout year. Jared Goff's confident. Amon Ross confident. Bro, Jahmyr Gibbs is looking confident. That's a guy that we're talking about. Give Jahmyr the ball. Look what happens when he gets the ball. Bro, he's shining. He's one of them guys. You know, he's been one of them guys since Georgia Tech. Like I always say, he was a Georgia Tech nigga. Then went to Alabama. What a guy. A star boy since he was a sophomore in college and in high school too is great. I think the Lions got an established defense. Like I said, Aiden Hutchinson, #1 PFF year 2 player. He was a #2 pick in last year's draft. So he's gonna do what he does. He's an elite player. He was drafted 2. He was drafted 2 for a reason, man. And I think this team's gonna go far this year. I think they got Super Bowl aspirations in Detroit with a great, confident coach that I think is gonna win Coach of the Year, Dan Campbell. I'm calling it right now. Dan Campbell has done enough. He had this team 6-2. I think if they lose less than 6 games, it's his. They gave it to fucking Brian Daboll last year, and they lost 6 games, I believe. So I think this is a spot for him to win it. They usually giving it to the underdog coach regardless. So I'm gonna go Lions at 4 right here, man.
Yeah, bro. There's not much I have to add besides the way that Jared Goff has overall gained his confidence back. We haven't seen Jared Goff play this elite since the year that they went to the Super Bowl and lost against the Patriots, bro, where they were absolutely insane that season offensively and defensively.
Crazy.
But the way that Jared Goff has overall put himself together and bounced back with Detroit, bro, when you put weapons around him, he shows that he can be one of the most underrated quarterbacks in the game, man. And put together some wins, bro.
5.
That's 5, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Let me check.
Put the Dolphins. Nah, they lost. They lost.
Oh man.
At 5, 5. I'm gonna go with the Jaguars.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Jaguars.
Jacksonville Jaguars has overall just put it together, bro. They're not a nice winning streak, bro. The team is overall solid, bro. Trevor Lawrence is playing very, very well. Christian Kirk, bro, a nice dude that they signed just a couple of seasons ago, looking like one of the best additions for this team. Despite how much throughout that contract, when we saw that this man just caught a finesse, bro, caught a bag, bro. But he's showing us why he's high key a wide receiver 1 on that team, bro. I'm sorry, Calvin Ridley, but you just ain't been it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And this team is just overall looking like they could take that title in the AFC South, and overall they are true playoff contenders, bro. They play like they mean it. They got the mentality to do it. They got the grittiness and the dedication to do it, bro. And that's why I got them ranked at 6. Is it 6 or 5?
5.
It was 5, yeah. 6, bro.
Do we go Cincinnati here?
I think I'm gonna go Cincy, bro.
I'm gonna go Cincy, man. They're back. They're back to being in that contention. They're back to being one of those best 5-3 team in football by far. Beat the 49ers, you know what I'm saying? Beat the Bills in convincing fashion. And Joe Burrow's confident right now. Joe Burrow's looking like a top 5 quarterback once again in football. One of them guys. They got a great team right now. I'm gonna go Cincy at 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you at 6, bro. The way that the Bengals have overall turned their season around and been able to get in that winning side of the column, bro. They started off this season very, very shaky, bro. Tensions were very high, bro. People were very unhappy in the locker room. And then all around, it was like a switch was flipped, bro. Joe Burrow has been playing elite, bro. We were kind of questioning his playing through an injury, which was kind of sus, bro. But he has looked very healthy in his last few weeks, bro. Catching these W's overall, bro. When you got that nice 1-2 duo punch, bro, of T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, you're going to catch some W's, bro. And yeah, bro, this team has overall just well put it together, bro, showing why they were in the AFC Championship and why they were in the Super Bowl just a couple of seasons ago.
100%.
Number 7, bro. Or Cleveland? Steelers, maybe. Or the Cowboys, right?
Cowboys. I'm going to go Cowboys at 7.
Cowboys at 7.
You know,
bro.
a team that's, we got the team to do it. We lost our best corner early in the season. Kind of has affected us mentally guarding these receivers, but I think Cowboys are still in that reach. They're the 7th best team. They barely lost to the Eagles. They would have been division leaders, so I got Cowboys at 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. This team is still well put all together, bro. It's obviously just dependent on the offensive side of the ball, bro. We've seen in my opinion, Dak Prescott has looked amazing the last 2 weeks, bro. And I hope he continues that momentum, bro. Getting that ball to CD, bro. Spreading that ball out to some more to guys like Tony Pollard and the tight end, who has also been getting some love as well, bro. This offense has been growing throughout the last 2 weeks, bro. You've seen Dak being more precise with his throws, bro. The better decision making has been there. You see the potential in this offense of what it can be when you give guys like CeeDee Lamb the ball. We said this a couple weeks ago. Get CeeDee Lamb the ball, and you're gonna catch some W's. And what have they done? They've gotten the ball to CD, and CD has looked like a top 5 receiver when he gets the ball.
100%.
This man eats.
11 catches, 190 on the Eagles. It's gonna be a movie in Dallas, I promise. He's coming. He's the best in the league right now. The best in the world. Let's work.
Man. At number 8, bro. Who got?
Right now, number 8, man. I'm going Steelers at 8, man.
Steelers at 8, bro.
They're kind of like, they're sneaky. You know, they got a good team on paper, but they be underperforming.
Yeah.
But I got them at 8 right now. They've done their job. They've won some games. They beat the Ravens, who are the number 1 team. So they know. I know they can play in big games. I'm gonna go Steelers 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 8, man. They caught a W against the Ravens, bro. That shows y'all that these dudes still have the grit to be competitive, especially under Coach Tom Holland, who, like I said last week in the video, has not had a losing season, bro. And he the way that he moves that locker room and gets those dudes to come week in and week out, bro, and just be a competitive football team. And this is why that this team is in the playoff race right now, bro. The way that the man has shifted that culture inside that locker room, bro, and kept the winning culture alive, bro, with dudes like Kenny Pickett, who has been playing very, very solid. George Pickens slacked last week, but get that man the ball right back again, bro. He gonna get right back on track. Get Deontay Johnson more involved. Throw that man some more touchdowns as well, bro. A touchdown in 2 years, bro. That's outrageous, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Get that man more involved. One of the most underrated route runners in the game, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. And you got a nice tight end in Pat Fryer move. You got dudes like Najee Harris, where I don't know where he's been, but they need to get that man the ball as well so he can step his game up. But overall, this team has looked very competitive and very solid overall, bro. And that's why they're at the 8.
100%, bro. You know, like they do what they do. They enter the top 10. They were like kind of creeping in there a couple weeks back.
We gave them a couple honorable mentions, and then they finally made it in, bro.
But they're in the cool kids club. Cool kids club, man.
The kids team.
Come on, man. At 9.
At 9, bro.
I'm gonna go Saints. I'm gonna go to the NFC North, I believe, right? NFC North division leaders, the Saints, right?
NFC South.
NFC South division leaders, the Saints. They are winning that division currently. If they get this done on Sunday, they're gonna be 2 games ahead, and you know, roster wise, they're like probably a top 6 team in football, straight roster wise. But they're the 9th team in football because of their record. They're 5-4, but they got enough to be in the top 10, being the 9th best team.
For my 9th, I'm gonna put the Cleveland Browns because their defense.
Oh, never mind. I go with Cleveland at 9. I'm gonna go Saints at 10, right? Saints is a better pick at 10 for real.
I'm gonna go with Cleveland at 9, bro. Their defense has just been absolutely stupendous, bro.
Ridiculous.
This is basically the number 1 defense in the league, bro. For really talking statistical meaning, bro. We say this every week, bro. This is the best defense in the league, bro. You got dudes like Denzel Ward, Greg Newsome, bro. You got Myles Garrett, Anthony Walker.
Facts.
Dude, these are solidified dudes on defense that are holding it down. They literally shut out the Cardinals just last week, 27-0, bro. This team can help keep you in games when you are facing high-powered offenses. We have seen this before, bro. The way that this defense, bro, like we don't even have to talk about the offensive side of the ball because it's just their offenses can be shaky, bro. But there can be like a couple good games, bro. Shout out to Amari Cooper, bro. He's been killing it too, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But their defense is overall just is what kept this team. What is keeping this team season alive, bro, and what has kept them in my top 10 in our power rankings, bro.
100%. I agree. Completely agree.
And you said for your 10 you got New Orleans.
It gotta be the Saints, bro. They're the leaders of the division. Putting anybody else would kind of be a little premature. You could say Minnesota, but come on, bro.
Nah, I wouldn't say Minnesota, bro. I was gonna say the Niners, but they would. Nah, bro.
Damn, bro. Oh shit, the Niners.
Yeah,
Never mind.
bro,
I'll say Niners at 10.
The Niners, bro.
Saints and Vikings are honorable matches.
The Niners have just been.
Damn, the Niners fell off.
I think I will rank them 10 just because of their record. Still, they are still above 500, regardless of the losses they taken, bro. They just need to bounce back and get back on that winning track and prove to the fans and prove to the league that they haven't been exposed, bro. Get your play back. Get Brock Purdy more involved, bro. Set this man up with more offensive plays that excels in his play set and his play skills. Try to get that man more involved, get that man more faceted in that offense, bro. You want to catch more W's when you have key players like Deebo Samuel out and Christian McCaffrey, bro. If he's out at any chance at this point, those dudes who are key firecrackers of your offense to help get your offense started in those games.
That's a fact. 100%.
But yeah, bro, you got to just reinvent your offense around Brock Purdy, get that man to make the right decisions when throwing the ball, because his last couple of weeks, his decision making has been indecisive and kind of questionable, especially if you look back at that game against the Vikings, bro. He threw 2 interceptions, I do believe, which was kind of crazy, bro.
100%.
But yeah, they've slid all the way to 10, man. This was a top 5 team, bro. Just a couple weeks ago.
Number 1 team for real. The NFL crazy. The NFL's goofy.
NFL's competitive, bro.
Goofy and competitive. But that's been our power rankings, man.
Yeah, bro,
that's
tough, man. That's tough. That's episode 12, bro.
Episode 12, you know, like,
12,
appreciate y'all for tuning in every week, man. We're gonna keep getting these videos out. NBA video won't be out. By the time, probably be out tonight. We're recording this video tonight.
By the time this video is out, the NBA video should be out. That's all y'all gotta know, bro.
Hey, man, y'all just know everything that we doing every week. We getting ready with this analyzation. We do what we do. Remember, use promo code Jermaine Sports on Sleeper. Lifetime access to my Discord. Come get right. We got it all. We do it all. And we're going to keep doing it all. We're going to take over. Y'all better tap in now, man. Price going up on a daily. We doing different things on a daily. We getting different money on a daily. So y'all just come lock in with us. And we're going to do what we do, man. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's been That's Tough, episode 12.
Episode 12.
You already know.
Y'all stay safe, stay blessed.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
God bless y'all, man.